My research topic is on Broca's aphasia. While I was brainstorming for a research topic, I came across this chart which has different types of aphasias. You can see some aphasias, speech is fluent, and some spoken language can be comprehended, and in some, a person can repeat words or phrases. In Broca's aphasia, speech is not fluent, so there's going to be a lot of pauses in a person's speech, but they can comprehend spoken messages being said to them. They also don't repeat words or phrases. The person who found that this area called the Broca's area is associated to language is Paul Broca. He's a physician that found in 8 of his patients, they had damage to the area we now call the Broca's area, and it caused the patients to have a deficit in language production. He claims that we speak with the left hemisphere of our brain. Those with Broca's aphasia are generally able to comprehend as they did before a trauma or an injury or a stroke, but they lose their ability to effortlessly produce language. The Broca's area is right here, right there. It's on the left side of the brain, the left cerebral hemisphere, and on the frontal lobe, on the front of the brain. Broca's aphasia affects speech performance and lifestyle, and it's affected by damage on that purple region right there. The causes of Broca's aphasia include stroke, which is the most common way people usually get this aphasia, physical brain injury, usually something like a car accident, tumor, trauma during surgery if someone accidentally cuts that part, infection. Sometimes chronic conditions like Alzheimer's disease can cause Broca's aphasia. Here I have a clip of a girl with Broca's aphasia.
Good. And how old are you?
18. No.
Do you want to write it down or will that help?
No, I already 19.
18, 19.
20.
So you heard the woman say, she gave her a phonetic cue in order for her to remember what the word she was looking for is.
Hooray! Yes, you're 20. You had your birthday the other week, so you haven't been 20 very long. And what have you been doing today?
Riding. But instead.
So writing and reading are also affected from Broca's aphasia alongside with speech performance.
Tuesday, Wednesday, it's Monday, Tuesday.
She had to count up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She remembers the order in order to know which word she's going to say. There's a lot of pauses and she has to think about what she's going to say.
Sarah hasn't seen this before, but I'll just show you that as well first. I think I can just pass it, and then I'm going to pass it to Sarah.
It's the same girl in this video, and she's going to read this passage given to her.
So you're going to read it out loud.
Okay. I went,
Yes.
went to
I
went shopping.
Yeah.
Right there again, you can hear that the woman gave her a sound cue saying shh, and then she remembered the word with shopping.
In London today with my sister.
Good.
We
People with Broca's aphasia generally speak in fragments. As you can see, they use simple morphemes. They're not going to use complicated, long words with a lot of infixes. It sounds labored when they speak in complete sentences. They prepare for what they're going to say before they say it, which leads to pauses between words. But they have meaningful communication. People with Broca's aphasia generally use nouns and verbs when they're communicating, but they can easily understand the meaning of what others are saying. An example of something someone with Broca's aphasia would say is, I tired morning, or we eat eggs breakfast. In these examples, you can see that they tend to use content words, even though it's only nouns and verb. With speech therapy, though, they can probably add on more function words. So let's recap today's presentation. Those with Broca's aphasia have trouble expressing language, even though they can comprehend it. There is effort in reading, writing, and speaking. They're usually people who have survived strokes with traumas on the Broca's area of their brain. Language production is usually simple, especially when they are first diagnosed with Broca's aphasia. They primarily speak in nouns and verbs without complicated inflections. Here are my sources. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment on the discussion board below. Thanks.